Na, akkor folytassuk a missziót.
What makes you so sure she'll come?
Legends say she is the mother from which all other Thresher Maws spawned. This is as much her home as ours.
Every living thing on this planet knows how to kill, and kill well. Her more than most.
I've taken some risks in my time, but this seems crazy.
You'll do it if our alliance means anything, Shepard. Not even a Reaper's gonna stop us from curing the genophage.
But how do you summon a Thresher Maw?
The tower was built in an arena devoted to Kalros's glory. The Solarians thought she would scare away intruders.
Appears to have worked.
There are 2 Maw hammers there, the largest in existence. If you can activate them, Kalros will come. That should distract the Reaper.
Meanwhile, laboratory nearby. We'll finish synthesizing cure.
Vágjunk bele.
We know why we're here and what's at stake. So let's make it happen.
Shepard, try not to get killed up there. Fight like a Krogan and you'll be fine.
Na, már megint ott
I
kaptam.
can handle them. Go!
See you on the other side.
Stay alive, Shepard. We'll have cure ready.
Na, biztos volt bár fogalmi, hogy kell csinálnom. Gondolom élet marad. Kevesen vagytok, gyerekek.
Shepard, those Ragnar are dead. But the Maw hammers need to be raised before he can use them.
We're a little busy, Reeve.
Then leave that part to me and just get there.
Gondolom itt a lépcső. Megfelelő fegyver palams. Egy oldal fegyvernek tűnik. Olyat ezt talán a feljavítom. Most egy jövőre maradunk ennél.
Shepard, some luck. Original strain in storage. Preparing the cure now.
Na, hajrá.
Make it quick, Morton. They're all over us out here.
By the goddess, to our left!
Jó. Hát eddig is itt volt. Diára ne izgassál már itt. Jaj! Elmész a picsába.
Everyone all right?
I think so.
Ez mi a fasz? Most ez ide jön?
I just got shot by a Reaper.
Consider that practice.
Kerülvetik a lézerét. Menjünk szembe vele egy kapásba.
Shepard, the hammers are up. There are 2 of them. You'll have to activate them both.
Elé ment, köcsög.
You
Yeah,
got
that's
to
all.
be kidding!
Just keep moving. Stick to cover.
Merre kéne mennem.
Are we really doing this?
Don't jump.
Ezzel mi a fasz csinálja? Ez a gyerekek.
Goddess, be with them.
Go. Let's push ahead.
Azt a kurva előbb.
On our left! One of the hammers!
Jó, erre balra.
Gonna be the trick!
Most mi a szar ez?
This is insane.
Jár már én. Hát a faszomba már. A rohadt anyádat! Idegeszik a mocskos állatja. Kösz. Aktiváld a törőket. Mi a fasz? Bocs.
Morton, we hit the first hammer. How's it coming?
Almost got you. All vital signs dropping. Trying to compensate.
Sétál felőttem, bassza.
Hammer's on the other side.
Shepard, you still have to activate the second.
Köszi.
There are no excuses on Tenzaka.
Erősítés kéne, gyerekek. Anyád! Remélem van légzsákot.
Go! Get back to the truck! I'll take care of the cure!
Na gyerünk! Ez az! Haha! Ez kemény! Meg kell kapni a lábát. Hát ez kurva jó zseket. Ho-ho! Ez mekkora jó már! Ez nem is külön. Hát ez kurva jó volt. Tetszett.
Morton, is the cure ready?
Yes, loaded for dispersal in 2 minutes. Procedure traumatic for Eve, but not lethal. Malin's research invaluable.
She's okay?
Headed to safety now. Her survival fortunate. Reeve aggressive, warlike. Eve offers stabilizing influence. Can check Brogan aggression.
Igen. Ezzel nem tudom átbaszni őket, mert ő lesz a főnök.
Control room at top of Shroud Tower. Must take elevator up.
You're going up there?
Yes, manual access required. Have to counteract STG sabotage. Ensure cure dispersed properly.
Morton, this whole thing is coming apart. There's gotta be another way.
Remote bypass impossible. STG countermeasures in place. No time to adjust cure for temperature variance. No other option. Not coming back. Suggest you get clear. Explosion likely to be problematic.
Áldozna magát?
Morton, no.
Shepard, please. Need to do this. My project, my work, my cure. My responsibility. Would have liked to run tests on the seashells.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. Had to be me.
Hát ez ő egy hős.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
El tudom sajnálni.
Warning, temperature malfunction detected. Warning, temperature malfunction detected.
I studied species Tellurian, a saurian, Batarian.
Megint tűnöket.
Temperature now within acceptable range. Dispersal commencing.
Köszönöm.
Personal science studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of...
Hey. Hát szegény Walden meghalt. Ne lehet szaporodni gyerek. Azaz a féreg elkapta a kaszást az embódra. Kurva anyját.
What you've done for us, Commander, we may never be able to repay. This is a sacred resting place for our fallen. For too long, the bodies buried here have been Krogan killed by other Krogan. Today, you changed that. The despair has finally lifted.
And now we'll have fresh recruits. You should see how fast we pop them out.
The females will decide that, Reeve.
Szopás lesz,
It's just
szopás
a
lesz.
pity Morden had to die.
Műuralom lesz itt, úgy érzem, műuralom.
He wouldn't have had it any other way. And I'm sure wherever he is, he's putting in a good word for us.
And he'll remain anonymous. History can't show that a Solarian cured the genophage.
We'll know better.
You can tell the Turians we'd be more than happy to show them how a war is won. We already killed one Reaper, didn't we?
Goodbye, Commander.
Na.
What will you do now?
Spread the hope you've given us. Even now, there are clans gathering in the Kelphic Valley. I'll go speak to them and make sure this gift isn't squandered. Thank you for all that you've done. And know that Erdnot Bakara calls you a friend.
Ez derék úr.
Hell of a thing you just pulled off, Commander. Curing the genophage. I never thought I'd see the day.
Reeve has agreed to help the Turians, Admiral. We should get their full support.
I take it that leaves the Solarians out of the equation.
The cost of their support was too high, sir.
Well, I'll defer to your judgment on that, Commander. Let's hope we don't need them.
Kapok ógerek, mint a Solari.
Hackett, out.
Commander, Erdnot Reeve has begun sending troops to Palaven. You kept your end of the bargain, and now I'll keep mine. The Turian hierarchy will stand with humanity against the Reapers.
I'm glad we can help each other out. It's the only way we're gonna defeat the Reapers.
That much is certain. To that end, several dry dock ships are ready to help build the Crucible. Garrus will coordinate them.
Yes, sir.
And when the time comes to deploy it, the full measure of our fleet will be there for Earth. May the spirits watch over us all.
I'll start managing Turian support right away, Shepard. You must be exhausted. Morden dying, it can't be easy.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
We both know you need a clear head to win a war. There's no room for mistakes here. You should catch some shut-eye. I'll make sure Joker doesn't launch any suicide missions.
Anything happens, you let me know.
Megint álmodok. Ezek egy csodák.
Shepard.
Az érek. Elején. Ez mit szólál? Ez a fiction szólal.
Shepard.
Elmegyek a fellegvárba, adok egy-két dolgot. Olyankor ki kéne hozni a kórházból.
It's open.
Shepard, there's something you need to hear.
All right.
Is this a bad time?
Thinking of some friends who aren't around thanks to this war.
That's thanks to the Reapers, not you. Are you thinking about anyone in particular?
Ashley back on Vermeer. She gave her life stopping Sovereign. I wonder what she'd make of fighting a whole fleet of Reapers.
If I had to guess, Ashley would call it target practice.
Yeah. Sounds like her. Didn't you have something for me?
The Solarian Counselor has an urgent matter.
Let me guess. She called the comm room.
The Council must be taking the Crucible seriously. I'll see you downstairs.
Commander.
Can I help you, Counselor?
Shepard, I want you to understand that I owe my position to you, and it's not something that I take lightly. Were it not for you, that weak-minded Counselor Valorn would still be alive, leading the Solarians down the sewage pipe. But now I'm forced to champion a cure for the genophage. It's like saying we need a hurricane to put out a wildfire.
Counselor, Krogan are about to die in droves, so your people don't have to. That's your message.
Human statesmanship at its finest. Speaking of, I need to talk to you about humanity's representative, Counselor Udina. He's moving vast sums of money. We need to talk about where it's going. From what I can tell, you won't like the news. Come see me next time you're on the Citadel. Ishil out.
Újra el kell mennem a fellegvárba.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Na, meg Hackett is akarol.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
I won't lie, Shepard. We're bogged down. Things aren't looking good in most sectors. We need to increase the tempo and chalk up some wins, otherwise this won't end well for the human race. Or any race.
What about the extra help we picked up along the way?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans. I'm glad you disabled that mom in Tuchanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support. As it is, we picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear. How about the Solarians?
Interesting wrinkle. We've been getting back-channel commitments from the strike teams within STG. They're promising to back us.
Even after I cured the genophage?
Our intel suggests there are cracks developing between the military and the politicians. These STG guys know the score. They're not going to jeopardize the entire Solarian Union just because some Delatras didn't get her way.
Nagyon helyes. Nagyon helyes. Nézzük Arya csapatait.
What about Arya's mercenaries?
Gangsterek.
Arya Talok, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with. The blood pack will be useful and violent. Mostly Vorchai here. We'll put the Blue Suns to good use. Intel says Darner Vosk is bringing his men and that they're gunning for a fight. The Eclipse are providing troops and mechs. When we find a Reaper soft spot, they'll help us hit it. Don't want to know how you got Arya's cooperation. But whatever you did, it was worth it.
Do you know how the other races are doing against the Reapers?
Believe it or not, the Turians and Krogan actually seem to be getting along. Erdnot Reeve has deployed troops and they're giving the Reapers a moment of pause. The Solarians are still hanging on to Surkesh, but the Reapers are starting to breathe down their necks too.
What about the Asari?
They have to be feeling the heat. The Reapers are moving fast with the obvious intent of taking Thessia. Interestingly, the Reapers are leaving Parnak alone. It's the Yogg homeworld.
Yogg.
We saw Yogg back on Surkesh. Didn't look too happy.
Well, if we lose this war, it might be them running the next cycle. It's easy to forget the Reapers don't destroy every species.
Just the ones who can threaten them. Any word on the Volus and Elcor?
The Turians and the Krogan sent forces to the Volus homeworld, Irun. It might not be enough, but at least they've got Reaper forces bogged down in a nasty ground war. As for Elcor, they're still in the fight, though our projections show the Reapers encroaching on their territory soon.
Do you know anything about the Hanar and Drell?
Their luck is holding. For now, the Reapers have avoided a direct invasion of that sector. Though we've heard Drell wetwork teams are mobilizing fast to shore up their border with the Solarians.
I knew it, Drell. The Reapers don't want to tangle with them.
Pain.
What happened to the Batarians?
Never stood a chance, hit by the Reapers straight out of the gate. And without any allies to call on, I think the Batarians are history.
Várj, mint Talim, és a Getek.
Have we heard anything from the Quarians or Geth?
Something might be brewing near the Geth border, but our intel is sketchy. News is getting harder to come by as things get worse.
No.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
$25,000 kredit. Na, fasza. Hát akkor Felegvárba kéne mennem lassan. Nagy lőre ennyi volt.